now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 29, Tannehill completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will take it in for the touchdown. George Kittle, 29 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Single. 1st and 10 at the 40. 55. Come on, 55. Y'all not ready?
Hey, Sam on. 5.
On first, they'll throw with Elway. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Hey, Juice.
You get right me.
On first down, Elway. That's complete to Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. A first down carry for Smith. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Elway. The quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 6 yards away, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on second down, Tannehill. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. They'll run. It's Sanders. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And Adams has it complete. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
18 Gator.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now Sanders. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Going for it with Sanders. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Barry Sanders stopped short, and the Patriots' defense is going to take over on downs. They'll start the drive with a carry by Emmett. And an alley to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 15 yards on that one. And New England has a first down. Now it's Elway. And his throw is incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. And now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Steve Largent, 51 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's Elway. Able to find his target here, Largent. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Elway. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Charles Tillman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
Hey, Wahoo! X3, 218, chop. Yo, cheetah, dude.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. Well, coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down, it's Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Burris, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A quick sidestep here, CD. The NFL doing something kind of neat for its 100th season, which wraps up with Super Bowl 54. They're inducting a 20-man class, a centennial class, into the Pro Football Hall of Fame this year. Now, a number of modern-day candidates won't be announced until the night before the Super Bowl, but 15 have already been announced, and it's a pretty good list so far. Guys like Harold Carmichael. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and this is picked up by the defense. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Tannehill now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you cross town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's do it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Sanders. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Here's Tannehill. Finds a seam inside the 40. Over the middle to Kittle. Complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Go. Shoot.
Now Elway to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Elway to throw on second. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, Orvin. Get it.
From the shotgun, Elway. And the pressure gets to him again. Cameron Hayward providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
On first down, Sanders. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Tannehill going to throw it. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he gets this inside.